Yo, it's Real 92.3, man. LA's home for hip hop. Bootleg Kev in the building with this young man representing the IE, man.
What's up, man?
He's heating up the internet right now, Lil Xan.
Hey, how you doing, man?
I'm good, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. First time I heard of your name, I thought it was like you was like a gimmick.
A gimmick? A meme? No. Yeah, that's believable.
You know, I was like, yo, because, you know, there's a lot of Instagram. There's some guy named Little Windex right now.
Yeah, that's a meme right there, yeah.
That's a meme. So I was like, man, Lil Xan got the tattoo. I was like, man, it's getting crazy. So first of all, with the name like Little Xan, you don't do Xans currently.
No.
But how did you pick that as your name? As
because I was doing lots and lots of Xans. Yeah, too much Xanax use.
Did you name yourself that or something?
No. A couple years ago at South by Southwest, my homie, he was just like, man, you take so many Xans, I'm just going to call you Lil Xan. And I was a photographer, so, like, I was just Lil Xan the photographer. I didn't really think anything of it. And it just kind of stuck, you know.
What's up?
But I definitely thought of myself as a meme in the beginning, too. Who wouldn't? Yeah, who wouldn't, you know?
Right. So you started off doing photography for artists?
Yes, yeah. My homies who were artists, Steven Cannon, he's the other member of Xanarchy, and just a couple of others to name. Yeah, but so I got into it.
You kind of saw, like, I guess, you know, saw it from both sides of the fence, right? Like,
yeah. I was seeing all the rap stuff, like how they did it, how they went about, but I was just, you know, in the background taking pictures and whatnot.
That's what's up, man. South by Southwest. It's terrible now, by the way.
Yeah,
it's falling off badly.
It has, but we're surprised.
Are you going this year?
Yeah, because this year it's gonna be different.
Yeah. Now it's gonna be.
It's gonna be different experience.
You get a nice like couple.
It's been upgrading. The first time sucked. Second time it was, and now the third time, yeah. So it's gonna be cool.
Man. Well, look, it's crazy because like right now, obviously there's a whole new wave of young artists that are coming out.
Yeah.
That like, you know, I think a lot of people who are you know, typical hip hop heads, old heads, etc. Might not be taken serious.
No, yeah.
But you know, I think now it's like undeniable. Like shout out Lil Pump, who's got I think number 3 in the country.
Yeah. Shout out Lil Pump, he killing it.
But I saw you came in with Stat Quo, who's a legend and amazing writer, amazing.
I got the best manager in the game.
Shout out to Stat Quo. How did you link up with someone like Stat Quo?
From DJ Fu over there. DJ Fu found me in a little trap garage making music. He saw the potential and talent, took it to his business partner who happened to be Stat Quo, and from then it's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
Yeah. So I owe a lot to Fu over there.
That's a good look, man. What is something like, obviously Stat Quo, somebody who was an artist for a very long time.
I didn't know that for a while.
He had a crazy mixtape run, man, like Shady Aftermath, Stat Quo, you know?
I mean, Statlanta.
Yeah, Statlanta all day.
Yeah.
And then, you know, he's had a crazy run as a behind-the-scenes guy, you know. What's the biggest thing you've learned from working with someone like him?
Man, I wouldn't say the biggest thing I've learned. I learned something new from him every day. You know, from Fu, from Stat, they teach me things every day that I didn't know. So, like, every day, just more knowledge is, you know, passed down on to me. And it's a blessing because without all that, I wouldn't know what I'd be doing, to be honest.
100%. Was, like, photography, obviously, was that, like, a love of yours? Or was that just something that you were doing just because it was, like, cool? You got a camera and it was...
I got a camera. I wasn't very good. I probably had that camera. It lasted me, like, a month before it got stolen. It was cool. It was like definitely what I wanted to pursue. I like photography, but not taking pictures of like a sunset or the mountains. I like urban culture,
right.
The rap stuff. So I want to take pictures of rappers doing cool like stuff. So yeah, that's how it led me to Steven. I was already a big Steven Cannon fan from SoundCloud. He wasn't really popping off that big, but like personally, he's my favorite rapper. Did all that. Went to all their shows. Got in with them, you know, and at one of the shows, left the camera behind the DJ booth.
Someone snatched it.
Of
course.
And then $20 to rap or $1,200 to buy a camera. Went with rapping.
So what year did you actually start rapping, man?
Last year. As a hobby.
Crazy.
Just a hobby.
So you were rapping last year as a hobby. You weren't even taking the shit serious.
I only got serious last 6 months.
That shit is wild.
So like serious rapping, like on paper, that's my job 6 months ago. Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Thank
You're
you
doing
so
a good
much.
job, man.
Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you.
Yo, you mentioned your boy Steven Cannon, but coming up, you know, obviously you're a younger guy. Like who your influences musically? Like who were you bumping in high school?
Oh, in high school I was bumping a lot of like Mac Miller, Wiz Khalifa, Currency. Like as far as rap went, ASAP.
Some great vibes.
Yeah, you should,
see, that's good. See, those are good. Those are good rappers, right there.
Like
a lot of these kids, they always say Soulja Boy or like Chief Keef or some shit.
Acid Rap,
I missed that. Shout out to Acid Rap, a classic for. I still think that's Chance's best shit ever.
Yeah, that just brings back good memories of summer of high school, just partying, just.
100%, man. You mentioned not being on Xans anymore. Actually, I brought that up.
Yeah.
Obviously, shit's kind of crazy with the drug shit right now. Lil Peep just passed away.
Yeah, rest in peace.
From the fentanyl shit, which a lot of people are getting ooh-wopped on.
It's horrible, man.
Yeah, man.
And that's why I think it was tragic. That was one of my favorite artists. So when he passed,
he was dope.
Yeah, when he passed, it was devastating to me. I wish I could have got to know him. But
did you ever meet him before?
No. He was just like one of my favorite artists.
What is like the message like if a kid's watching this, because obviously there's still a lot of kids who party and
well, my brand Xanarchy is an anti-Xan movement, so that in its own is like stop taking Xans. Like Xans are bad. It's just at the end of the day, and then sometimes you don't know what's in the Xans, ends up being fentanyl, and it's a whole nother ballpark.
That shit is crazy.
Yeah. So I would just say stop taking Xans, because
it's like Russian roulette, bro.
90%, yeah, it's like Russian roulette, but I would say even worse, like 90% of them are fake.
That's wild.
Yeah.
What is your thought process on lean?
Lean, like I would sip it like every probably sip like a 2 every 4 months, if even that.
You never got too deep into it.
Yeah, no, I never got too. It's just not my type of drug.
Yeah, the opioid's a motherfucker, man.
Yeah, it's like the weakest. You gotta drink so much of that. It's not you fall asleep. It's not really my swag.
Yo, obviously we in LA, man, and you're a Mexican artist. Not a lot of people know that because you do look like a white boy.
It do look like a white boy,
for sure. But being a Mexican from the LA area, you're from the IE.
Yeah.
I feel like there's not a lot of there's like King Lil G, who's real dope, doing his thing.
You got Audio Push, Hit Boy.
I'm talking about Mexicans.
Oh, Mexicans.
I'm talking about Mexicans. Obviously, if we're talking about the IE, shout out Travis Mills and Audio Push.
T-Mills, I was just with him yesterday.
For sure. Yeah. T-Mills is my guy. That's my me and him actually almost beat up somebody together in Lake Havasu.
That's crazy. I was just at emo night with him yesterday.
Great dude. Right? He needs to make some more music. I feel like he just started modeling and fucking too many bitches. I don't know what happened. Man.
He doing his thing.
I know he's doing his thing. But being like a Mexican, do you feel like you gotta hold that represent that shit over the top? Because I feel like that's where a lot of people go wrong, because I feel like
they incorporated too much into their an album rap,
and it kind of excludes so many people off top before they can even get into it. I think the fact
that it's so subtle and just first glance I look like a white boy. I tell people I'm Hispanic, but we're not pushing that. That's not the brand. You know what I mean?
100%.
We just let them know. And we just make music, but you ain't gonna hear me rapping in Spanish.
Yo, you got the new single where you talk about gross pussies tasting like Skittles.
Indeed.
Which I don't believe has ever happened in your entire life.
Don't believe the hype. You gotta let the kids have hope. There could be a pussy out there.
There could be.
Skittles.
I feel like it'd be a great I don't know. Skittles, vagina, they don't really mix. But nonetheless,
you might be surprised.
We do this thing on the show called the Spank Bank, right? Spank Bank is like your top 5 chicks who you want to bang, or if you ever went to jail, Lord forbid, you would jerk off to in your head.
With my girlfriend.
Well, that's your girlfriend right there. Okay, so is she can we get a shot of his girlfriend? Because is she taking all 5 spots in the Spank Bank?
Nah, I can name some. I can name them.
Are you Latina? Are you Latina?
A little bit.
Barely.
Okay, so she might stab you if you mention another name. My fiance is Mexican.
She's not gonna do anything.
If I mention another girl, my girl literally shank me.
We already talked about this.
Okay. Well, you just got permission. So what are some other girls in your Spank Bank? If obviously she wasn't around and.
Who do you know?
Ariana Grande.
Ariana.
No, that's not one.
Yo, he didn't you just meet Mac Miller?
One.
Didn't you just meet Mac Miller?
I just met Mac Miller.
Yeah, you can't put him on Front Street like that. He's trying to get the feature.
Nah, that is not one.
That's not one. Not one. Shout out Mac Miller. Y'all got to do a song together. We need some more names. Okay, so Ariana Grande's not in it. Your girlfriend's definitely in the top 5, so we need 4 names. 4 more.
So it's 4 names?
Yeah,
Riley
4
Reid, you like that one, JV? Sasha Grey.
Shout out to.
These are gonna be porn stars.
Hey, it's all good because I'm fully. Listen, Yes,
Sasha Grey.
Sasha Grey is all-time great.
Yeah, and she got
retired now, and she's actually acting in real movies now.
Yeah, she got a look. A real good look, and that's what
she got. Like I was touched by my uncle when I was 7, and I'm Caucasian look for sure.
That's probably why people like it.
Yeah, for sure. All right, 2 more.
Let's think 2 more. They're all gonna be porn stars.
That's okay.
Christy Mack.
Christy Mack's very, very dirty bitch.
I'll say Demi Lovato.
Demi Lovato. That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I like the transformation.
Would you give him the pass on Demi?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why JP shaking your head like you wouldn't hit if she came at you.
Demi Lovato? She's fine. Damn. When you were growing up, what was your favorite porn site?
Pornhub. It's the only one.
I mean, look, I don't know, man.
I feel like
you know, there's Brazzers, there's Bang Bros.
I feel like the shit you got paid for it. I never was on that, but it's like if you ain't going to Pornhub, you extra. You going to some other shit.
Yeah.
No, I mean, if you're going to like XXX videos, like what are you looking for?
I'm extra.
That you're not gonna find on it.
Pornhub is cool. I like the full, 25-minute joint though. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to see the whole. I want to fast forward to whatever. I don't want to see the 2-minute clip. I want the whole. I want that whole joint.
I like the 2-minute clip.
Yo, you mentioned Christy Mack. Have you ever heard of Belladonna?
Like she hasn't. She's
like the OG Christy Mack.
Oh, really?
She once took a Louisville Slugger up her ass, like a baseball bat. It was kind of disgusting, but awesome.
Is that like back in the day?
Yeah, probably early 2000s. But
man, that's a new video. That's a new video to go look.
I think she had a Nerf football in her ass too. Yeah, just Google Belladonna porn.
True talent.
Yeah, it's very disgusting, but admirable at the same time.
Yeah, I respect that.
So Little Xan, the single's going crazy. I think it's 56 million views on YouTube.
Yeah, and then 40 on Spotify.
Moving on Spotify, man. Obviously, you got a major label situation now. Do people know about that?
They do know now.
Okay, well, shout out. Do you want to say which label you linked up with?
Columbia
Records. It's official.
Mm-hmm.
Lil Xan, man.
Columbia, Sony. Yeah, they're great people.
They're great people.
Yeah, great people. And
you're in good hands over there, man.
I'm in great hands over there, and we're ready to take over the world.
So that's what I'm asking, man. Obviously, the single's crazy, and I think with a lot of these artists that are popping right now, is whether or not the longevity's there. Because anybody could get that one joint popping off on SoundCloud or Spotify. Yeah. What's up with the album? I know there's a lot of artists you probably want to work with.
Most definitely. I mean, on the album, we've been telling people who on the album already. Yeah, I got Sway Lee, people like Ski Mask, production from Diplo and whatnot, all that good stuff.
Diplo?
Yeah. That's
what's up. You got to get that Mac Miller. I feel like you and Mac Miller are fucking spirit animals.
Mac Miller, that'd be tight. Mac Miller is the biggest inspiration for me making music because when I was a kid, that's all I listened to was him and Wiz, that whole Pittsburgh movement, 412 stuff.
Have you met Wiz yet?
I saw him at Complex Con, but I didn't meet him.
I gotta get you linked up with Wiz.
Yeah,
man.
both of those people, big inspirations.
What's your favorite album ever?
By
anybody?
By anybody, my favorite album. Dang, probably have to say, it's a mixtape though. Faces by Mac Miller.
Okay.
Or Macadelic.
Macadelic's my favorite Mac tape.
Yeah, Macadelic
I wasn't crazy about Best Day Ever, but
I loved it all, bro. I was such a big fan.
Macadelic was crazy, though.
Yeah, Macadelic was when he went there.
That shit was next level.
People weren't ready for that, but it was tight.
100%. What about Cushion Orange Juice? Is that up there?
Oh, a legendary Wiz tape? Hell yeah.
Of course.
I like Taylor Allardyce, too, though, to be honest.
And I fuck with you because you fuck with Currency, man. Not a lot of these kids know about the Spitter Wave, bro.
Yeah, they really sleep on it still.
100%. I think what Currency did, he just put out too much shit, man. It was so hard to keep up with.
Well, that happens with a lot of rappers. Is they put out too much content, and we don't have time to comprehend it. Mm-hmm. It's all about making hits.
It's all about making hits, man.
Yeah.
Lil Xan, in your opinion, man, what separates you from the pack? From these quote unquote. I mean, they're obviously you're in the SoundCloud rapper box that a lot of people are. That's a label I'm sure some people are putting you in with.
And I'm fine with that.
It's cool, right?
Me.
I mean, what separates you from everybody else?
It's probably some of the messages I'm trying to portray with the anti-Xan movement. My music, people try to compare me to stuff, but it's hard because they don't really sound like other stuff. It's its own little thing. So yeah, it's just like that. Like I don't know, it's weird.
Have you fucked it? Linked up on my guy Trapzilla's yet?
Nah, I've heard it. I think he hit me up, but I don't think
I gotta link y'all up, man. He's the guy.
Yeah, I heard that name.
Yeah, he helped out Perp and a lot of those guys. He's trying to launch the whole like. He's trying to get all these kids off the Xans, bro. It's like his
he ain't got no trouble
life's
here.
mission right now.
He ain't got no trouble here.
Word up, man. Lil Xan, yo, man, it was nice to link up with you.
Thank
Talk
you
about
for
these tattoos. What you got on your hand, bro?
I got "Do Not Be Overcome by Evil," "Heartbreak," "No Rules" from my dead homie, 96 birth year, and then "Fuck Off" right here.
That's crazy. You was born in 96. I'm old as fuck.
All this shit,
I remember 96, man. Shout out to the Chicago Bulls. Won the championship that year. 72-10. Yo, word up, man. Well, look, hopefully the album, do we know when it's coming out yet?
Yeah, we got a date. It's March 17th.
March 17th?
Yeah.
St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
I proposed to my girl on St. Patrick's Day this year.
You can get faded and listen to the album Total Xanarchy on March 17th.
It's lit. St. Patrick's Day, Total Xanarchy. Anything else you want the people to know about you, my G?
I like soda and all that good stuff.
You eat terrible.
Yeah, I eat terrible.
So do I. So we have that in common.
So everybody,
we're going to drink a lot of Coke and eat a lot of McDonald's and a lot of shit. You know what I mean?
I'm just like y'all.
You know what I mean? It's lit. Lil Xan, Real 92.3. Let's get it.